All right, and we are back for some more Chrono Cross. I think this is gonna be it. I don't know. I got into some island clothes just to kind of get the island vibe going, but I think we're gonna maybe finish it off today. I would be very surprised if we don't. I guess it's really down to how tired I get and how long it takes to get through Terror Tower. But anyway, we're just gonna get right back down to it and try to finish this off for today, and then we'll be moving on to the next game next week. All right, let's get down to it. I pre-set up elements and everything, so I'm like decently confident that we'll be good. So hopefully everything's fine there. The only thing that sucks is I got a pineapple glass out, but look, it made my pineapple go away. Too close to the green screen. Oh well, can't win them all. All right, the only thing I want to swap out is I do want to swap one element out of my friend here. Oh, it's a level 7. Fuck. I think he's the one idiot that can't do 2 level 7s in our party. I shouldn't call Norris that. He's been doing great. We'll be giving up a heal +3, but I pretty well stacked Fargo with that stuff, so he should be okay. All right. I don't know why I can't help it. There we go. And we'll use save 2 for the rest of Terror Tower. Because I honestly don't remember the point of no return or anything like that. I don't think there's anything outside. I think it's just a stairwell, but we've missed enough treasures in this run, probably. Oh, I know I've missed a ton of treasure. That's okay, though. The ochre lands have dried up and withered. Is it your will to choose destruction? Well, you're the one who sucked me into your magic dimension. I've got some ideas that I thought I would try for this boy, so we're gonna try those out. Mainly because I haven't had some of these, well, I haven't had one of these spells long enough to really get uses out of it, so. I got a combo I want to try out on this guy, because he's mainly physical for the most part. I'm going to fire out a few elements just so he doesn't stack the deck, though. Oh, and I figured out why there's sometimes that different dude behind me when I use the light arrow spell. It's when you're using the Master Moon. It's the combined form of Masa and Moon from Chrono Trigger. I was completely lost. I was like, why is this happening? All right, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to give that to Surge. And then we're going to give that to Surge. Realistically, I could just unequip the Chrono Cross for now. I don't really need it. That's fine. I got plenty of elements to heal with, baby boy. There we go. I love the way this guy deteriorates and then he just like, I also swapped back off of my spectral weapon from Surge because I forgot the Master Moon has like a ridiculously high crit rate. Because I was looking it up last night because I was like, I know there's like a reason to use the Master Moon for most of the playthrough, like after you get it, but I couldn't remember, and it was that. It's the crit rate's ridiculous. There we go. One sec here, sorry. You know what we might do is maybe we will give Fargo that yellow field that we just got. What's Surge using? Oh, yeah, he's got plenty of stuff. We will sacrifice for that, because then we can go Surge, Norris, and knock out a summon. I just can't remember which way. I think this is the best way to go first. I think. I think that's the way forward. I do want to get all the stat boosts, so we might as well fight some boys. Because, you know, any health increases and stuff like that might come in clutch at this point of the game. So we'll just take these Starmen down. Sorry, Terra Terrors. The main thing is the Master Moon does not carry over to your next playthrough. So that's kind of the reason that you don't, you know, that's one reason why you would want the Spectral Swallow. Yeah, it's just that treasure and then I go down. Okay. The bosses here I have like pretty good memory of because they're just like elemental bosses. Like you can use the plate if you were lucky with steals. Because I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna let whatever happens happens. Like I know I could have ran away from the battle and cried until I got it, but I was like, whatever. We'll let the RNG dictate how difficult the last half of the game is. I think I actually had the yellow plate, but we really didn't need it. That Eagle Eye and Vigor, was it Vigor? The ability that makes me not lose stamina is pretty diddly with Surge. Alright, nothing to do up there. I'm not gonna fight every dude, I'll just kind of like, if I accidentally run into one, whatever. That really looks like I did it on purpose, but it was an accident. I don't think it's that long. I know it's the 6 bosses, and then the Time Devourer, and then the Time Devourer. So, I don't know. If the other 5 go down as quick as, old Yellow went down there, then it won't be too long. Oh yeah, swapping over to the Master Moon was definitely the right decision. Although I feel like I should have farmed Chronopolis for one more power charm. Because I did not do that. I only had 2 of them, but that's okay. I think I got everybody pretty well balanced for what I want out of them, so I think it'll be fine. Does he summon more? He always died from the Norris shot. Yeah. Oh, they are more. Okay. Oh, and they can do them in different elements. That's cool. And we may someday do like a new game plus of this. I don't know. This playthrough was always, like I said at the beginning, was just going to be like, kind of, you know, whatever I could get done in one playthrough. Obviously, we're going to go for the good ending and all that, but, you know. Okay, now, I'm remembering, I do need to go down there. I think I need to go down here first. It's like the exact same damage every round, and then Norris will kill him. Unless he interrupts Surge, it's like a perfect, like, crit, hit, dead. I'll take it. I know I wasn't always good about getting the, like, after boss battle stat increases. I got a lot of them, but, like, I wasn't, like, obsessive about it. Like, when I played through this originally, I, like, wouldn't do anything else until I got them. Okay, got a Nostrum. Can't remember. I'm not too concerned because I have everything I want. I do feel like I should go down that other lane though. We'll see. It's too bad there's no, like, white field attack, though, because that would be great for the Saint summon. Just boom, blam, full heal, tons of damage. Probably why they didn't give you one. I don't know if there's a black field one. I know the white field, you don't get one. Let's see. Is there a thing down here or not? Oh, he's already got his little floaters out. Let's try this out then. Ugh, they interrupt so often. Although I'm gonna have to get used to longer encounters anyway, because Since we're doing Skies of Arcadia next. Oh shit, I gave it to Surge. Oops. The original Skies of Arcadia, if I'm remembering right, had a really high encounter rate, so I'm gonna have to get used to a shit ton of random battles. Yeah, we haven't even used Thunder Snake yet, so I was like, let's try it out. Alright, there we go. There you go, Norris, destroy them! He's kind of dopey looking. Like, he's cool, but he's got like a dopey mouth. They should have given him rad fangs. Although his attack looks really cool. Damn. Alright, now we'll focus on getting through these quicker. I just wanted to see that once. We'll probably use it against the green boss too, I guess. Okay, so that's my entrance. Can you stop the flow directly where I'm trying to go? There we go. Yeah, and then that takes me here, which has no discernible value. So let's fall down the waterfall for fun. Okay. That was way more pointless than I thought it would be. I thought it would actually be something. That's fine. Like I said, my memories of Terra Tower are spotty at best. Okay. This way. Oh, okay. They're really making us work for the treasure. No. I'm kind of sad if this is it. I've been really enjoying the playthrough of this, but it had to end eventually. It's not like a terribly, not a terribly long game, so. It only took so long because I kept taking breaks from streaming. But we'll try to get through the next one a little bit quicker. I've got a pretty decent schedule that generally works for me going now, so we'll kind of boogie through that way now. I'm actually I gotta look up. I don't even know how long Skies of Arcadia is. I can't remember. And I made sure everybody had a diminish. I think I gave Surge the Red Wolf trap. because we are going to need that for the next boss. Don't fall. Bitch. I didn't know it did that. I got really excited for treasure. Surge. Surge. Don't tell me the rock's talking. You finally made it this far, Surge. What is that? Are you human? When I was still a human, I was locked up here, and I have been here ever since. This tower is a fortress belonging to the ancient reptiles, a symbol of revenge brought against mankind by the dragons. With the defeat of fate, the seal has been broken, and this tower has resurfaced. In the eyes of dragons, we humans are the foes. A brain that has developed abnormally to 3 times the original size in the span of 3 million years. We humans have evolved at an enormous rate because of our contact with Lavos' flame. In a sense, mankind is Lavos' offspring. We humans are extraneous to this planet. Now, how will you fight, Surge? With my rad knife sword. Swallow. Let's see, can I get back to my treasure? This place is way more like all over the place than I remember. Like, I don't remember all the coral climbing sections and all that at all. Gotta go finish him off. Ooh, I wonder if I can use that on the final boss. That might be a really easy way to finish off the last boss. All right. There it is. Okay. I think that is Sneff's second best or best weapon. I don't think I've ever used Sneff. Nothing against him. I just don't think I've ever used him for anything. Let's see. Can we get across this without falling? Do it, you idiot. I just want to see what that does. I think it's just like a big defense boost. Oh, it's like every defense stat. That's cool. I'm good, though. Okay, and then just real quick, because I think we're closing in on him. Yeah, okay, Surge has it. Okay. A rainbow. Well, if I want to try anybody else out, I guess I got another shell. I think there's like actually a bunch of shells here. Oh, that guy really wants to fight me. Let's see. Yes, yes, more treasure. I didn't even get her, so that's not useful. I guess I could dismantle it or go for her in the next playthrough. Actually, can I just right into him? Yeah, I was planning to like do stuff with Sprig, but honestly, I don't know, I find that part of the game a little tedious. Which is weird, because I usually like blue magic style mechanics in games. Like, I have like a full every spell in the game blue mage in Final Fantasy XIV. Like, I put in all the effort to do it, but I don't know. I did not feel like it this time. There we go, Norris. Okay. Can you just... There we go. Little guy was annoying. Okay, no more stat increases, so... I can do my best to just avoid them. Even though a lot of them chase you now. Yeah, he's just ready. Whatever. The problem, too, is like a lot of the areas in this place are pretty narrow. So it's like, even if you run from the battle, you still get stuck on their character model, and you're gonna have to fight it anyway. There's not even really a way out of a lot of them. Luckily, all the enemies so far go down in 1 or 2 turns anyway. I don't think there was any other treasures in this specific area. I feel like they could have just used this spell and been like... Alright. This spot... Was he there? Whatever. I believe in me. Many have bled, suffered, and perished. It is your turn to die. Nobody told me we were taking turns, bro. Alright, he's got a double red advantage already. I knew he was gonna miss. I saw it and I was like, yep. Third point. It's like whenever you have something you want to do, they fucking miss. Every time. Like without fail. Yeah, and I need another level on him. Shit. Actually, we'll use Surge. Let's just go for it. But God damn it. Holy shit, he's got actual decent physical. Ah, he was the one I didn't give it to. That's what happened. All right, well, that's fine. We'll get the, Man, I've really screwed that up. Now he's going to be a huge bitch. Yeah. He's probably going to kill Norris. Damn it. Just because of the misses. Alright. Get Red Wolf out. Alright, good. Anyway, I thought he was going to double cast and then hit that. And then what we'll do is we'll get Fargo. Drop a Cure Plus on Norris. And then we'll get the Diminish out. For some reason, I thought I gave Fargo a Diminish, but it looks like it's just Surge and Fargo. Or sorry, Surge and Norris. Okay, yeah, there's 2 black elements there. It's a lot of fucking aggravation to get a goddamn Diminish out. Nobody else is really hurt. Although I need to give him more Cure Pluses, evidently, because he doesn't have any. I think I fucked up a little bit. He's almost dead anyway. Is he going to hit Fargo? Okay, good. It's fine. Yeah, I need to focus a few more Cure Pluses out because I'm going to be mainly going for physical attacks against these guys. Because that's kind of how I built them up. So try to go for... You done? There you go. Alright. Didn't get the Red Wolf. I don't think I'm going to get any of the summons, but it's better to have the protection out. Alright, we got the red field, but we don't need that. That's fine. And I'm just gonna real quick. I'd rather have... Actually, I'd rather have like a... I already have both of those out. Oh, that's why, because I stacked him with mainly the, like, the higher-end heal spells. Okay, so that's fine. Norris and Surge have Diminish. And then I need to... Why not? We'll just stack them up. Like I said, I'm going for mainly physical for most of these bosses because they're like heavy-duty element users anyway, so it just makes more sense to me to do that. So 1 second, we'll move forward there. We'll get the treasures and then we'll tour on out. The problem with these games is like I have the memory of a goldfish, so like having constantly changing, because of me, but constantly changing like abilities and spells and that on my characters is like real bad for me. Oh, they're little cherubs. They're horrifying now that I see them up close. Part of me like just likes rolling the dice because they miss half the time on 85%. So I'm like, I might as well roll on the big boy hits. Not gonna do that against bosses, but I might as well roll on the big boy hits sometimes. Okay. I am going to have to fight a few of those at least, so. Surge? Surge, thank you. Might as well grab him. Music here is really haunting, like you get that like, you know, it's like a really old place and it's like very important to the Reptites even though they got their asses kicked. And the somberness gets like broken up for me to be like, yeah, I did it. This treasure, a rainbow shell. And then I'm like 99% sure that is the fist weapon. Because I never make the fist weapon because I know you get it here. Destroy him! Fargo. Oh, it would have been cool if he dropped from like a little punch. Maybe a bullet. Norris. There we go. Jeez. He has no excuse. He's in the military. Like, Fargo doesn't really have an excuse either. Surge was just like a dude. Although he had a pretty rad weapon for just being a dude. But he's destined. The other guys, literally your jobs were to fight and you miss all the time. Yeah, I might as well. I've also been thinking a little bit, just like a little bit, because I'm old and I don't know if I would make it. But I thought it would be fun to do like a 24-hour stream, like Monster Hunter, but like start at Gen 1 and work my way up to Gen 5. So do like Freedom Unite, what else? Sorry, do Freedom Unite, Frontier, 3U, 4U, GU, World, and then finish up with Rise. Do like, you know, like 3 hours of each, and then like swap and kind of go up the generations throughout the day. I thought that'd be kind of like a fun thing to do. So I don't know. It's something I'm thinking about. It's just a matter of, one, if me sitting in my game room talking all night would drive my girlfriend nuts, and two, if I have the energy to stay up for 24 hours staring at a computer screen without falling asleep at it. Because my chair is pretty comfy, and you might just see me, like, nod back halfway through it. Owl eyes? Holy shit, those are terrifying. Didn't even do anything. Ah, just wanted to kill something with a punch. I think the most important thing, depending on the elemental field, when we get to the next boss, will be maybe to get Diminish out and focus on the other thing second. All right. So that is our free rainbow weapon. And I think actually that other weapon is Janice's best weapon, but I don't remember. I think that spell's actually legit. Only if an 8 color is white restores all HP. What are we gonna give up for that? We have 2 diminishes with Norris, so maybe we'll do it that way. Because that's too good to give up. That spell's actually really good. Obviously, a full heal is always going to get a slot. Get rid of the stat increase. No treasure. And all the treasure, well, some of them have been lame. It's been like Nostrums and stuff. But like some of the treasure's been really good. That is good, but like I don't really need them. But I guess depending on who I would use in New Game Plus, maybe. I don't know. Most of my off-stream gaming time, honestly, lately has just been going to... Oh, shit. Monster Hunter. Could this be? Viper Manor? What is going on? Just a sec. I do apologize. Okay. Althazar. Welcome, it's good to see you finally made it here. I have been expecting you, Surge. Where are we? Is this Viper Manor? This is a space that does not exist, but don't mind that. I feel like that's important. More importantly, I have something I must explain to you. Who are you? Oh, my name is Balthazar. In the ancient magical kingdom of Zeal, I was known as a sage of reason. Well, that was up until the Queen of Zeal attempted to harness the power of Lavos. Let's just say things got out of control and Lavos created a dimensional vortex that threw me far into the future. There I seized the opportunity to study the science of the future. I was then able to apply to that knowledge I brought from my own era, I see, including magic, which was long lost in the future. Anyway, this led me to make huge progress in the research of time. Well, that research led to the creation of Chronopolis and to the time crash. You might think I really blew it, but perhaps it was really my finest hour. Anyway, he just like segues out of it. I created a compact time machine that I dubbed the Neo Epoch. I used it to time warp to this age to learn of Chronopolis and Fate's plans, and to see how things were turning out. Terra Tower is really a city of the reptites from another dimension's future. It was originally Dinopolis. I'm trying, Rocket, I really am. How you doing? The castle of Azala's descendants who achieved an evolution much more intimate with our planet. I'm doing all right. I thought, you know what? I tried to voice act at the beginning and then I stopped and I was like, you know what? I should do it. So, you know, it is what it is. So close to the end too. I think this is going to be the final stream anyway. Dinopolis was drawn into this dimension's past about 10,000 years ago. This was done so that it would serve as a counterbalance against Chronopolis, which Lavos pulled here. Shit. Lavos is still wrecking all things, eh? Unfortunately, we fucked them up. Needless to say, a fierce battle ensued. In the end, Chronopolis emerged as the victor, and the Reptites' fortress was sealed away by fate, aka Edge Surge. But more important now is the role of the dragons will play in all this. Oh boy, he has way more dialogue than I remembered, and this voice kills my throat. All right, buckle down. Originally, the whole archipelago of El Nido was known as the Sea of Eden. This was because it was where the dragon gods resided. But then fate sealed away the dragon god's powers, in effect becoming a god itself. Thus, the islands where the new godhead, Fate, existed came to be called the Sea of Eden instead. Perhaps you didn't realize it, but you were used by the dragon gods to eliminate Fate. Yeah, I figured that out, bro. It was not true that the dragon gods sealed away the frozen flame. Rather, it's quite the opposite. It was Fate that used the power of the flame to seal up the dragon gods. In reality, the dragon gods are in opposition to man, while Fate itself was actually the protector of humanity. He's still a dick. The dragon gods were originally a singular plasma life form, a living accumulation of the planet's energy. Originally, it was a biological machine used to control the powers of nature in the future society of the Reptites. In order to control the natural energy itself, Fate divided the one dragon god entity up into 6 weaker plasma life forms, then scattered them across the land and sealed them away. Their dragon-like appearances are just pseudo-guises. Temporary forms they take so that they can appear in this dimension. But all that changed when fate was vanquished and its power was eliminated. At that moment, the 7 dragons, who had been rendered almost powerless and forgotten, traveled across the dimensions to reunite into a single entity. And it looked rad. 7 dragons? I thought there were only 6. There were 6 dragons you knew of and 1 more hidden dragon you didn't. Idiot. Like the second moon that once was lost but later was found. Although the same planet, my world, didn't have 2 moons. Look up at the night sky now and you will see 7 celestial bodies, 5 stars, and 2 moons. 5 brother stars that correspond to the 5 colored dragons ruling like gods over the night skies. 1 moon that corresponds to the white sky dragon and another, darker, daughter moon to counterbalance them. The fire dragon, the water dragon, the green dragon, the earth dragon, the black dragon, the sky dragon, and 1 more. The final dragon. Dude, you are just fucking, like, lead up to it, bro. The dark moon dragon. The one who was to work to free the other dragons from their bondage by the fate computer. The child the others created on the night of the electrical storm that temporarily caused fate to loosen its hold on them. I believe you knew her as Harl. Oh shit. Unbelievable. The dragon gods were the essence of nature on this planet. Perhaps we could consider what's happening as our planet's vengeance on us. To finally sweep away the unwanted humans from the face of this blue planet. First it was fate, now it is the planet? Or vice versa, but either way you look at it now. Either way you look at it, now is the time to set things right. The future of mankind, the destiny of this planet, everything depends on the next battle you will fight. Oh my god, Balthazar. But unfortunately, the time for us to part has come. Perfect. I love you, bro. Hey, mister, is that the Chrono Cross you guys have there? The Chrono Cross, the melody and harmony. It has the power to cross space and time and unify people's thoughts and feelings. It has the power to transfer memories. But using it as an element, it has the power to draw on the sounds of the 6 colored elements to produce a healing harmony. It has the power to combine the sounds of the world into one melody. I'm sure we'll meet again soon, in one time period or another. Be careful now, and good luck. Peace out. I would love a save point, but I don't think we get one for a while. Well, how do I go up there? Do I just leave? Haha, that wouldn't actually work because this is actual original hardware. So it wouldn't even close a window. Where the fuck do I go? Oh, never mind. There's a switch. Why even put the switch there? Like, I know earlier in the game they showed me that, but like, come on. Serge, if you don't get on that ladder, I'm gonna lose my mind. Alright. Black hole. I think I do just go back through. It's just off of a PlayStation 1 going into a RetroTINK 5X Pro. And then it just goes into my computer with my Elgato. It all just runs through OBS. It's a lot of settings and everything, but like once it's hooked up, it's like good to go at least. Okay. So now okay. Fair enough. Did it. They're really dropping some big boy hints about all this. All right. Okay, I think there's a save after the next boss, so hopefully we just survive the next boss and I don't have to do all this again. All right. Just make sure. Okay, so we got Diminish on Norris and Surge. We've got the trap element on Surge. All right, let's fight this boy. Hello? There we go. Return our trees. Give back our green forests. I just wish one time you'd let me get a full setup done at the beginning of a fight. Just one fucking time. Where the hell is it? It's one away, I'm a fool. Okay, I need to get an element. I need to get any element out just so it doesn't have a full field. So we'll just hit him with the yellow element. I do like that spell. It's like the most basic yellow spell, but it's actually pretty cool. All right, so... Miss Norris. Oh, you know what? Maybe we'll just do that. Of course, he's going to interrupt me. You're a little spammy, aren't you? Fuck. Jesus. All right, now only because you've aggravated me so much. Now you're gonna face the snake. I may not even need to bother with Diminish. Rawr! I don't even have teeth. I guess he does have teeth, but they're like really wimpy. Final Fantasy definitely has a advantage. Rama looks way cooler than Thunder Snake. Holy shit. Is he done? Is that it? All right, well, there we go. Good night, sweet prince. Yeah, I generally like when it's retro games, I do my best to stream off of original hardware. Just, I don't know, it's something I like to do. It's not super crazy. Like, if there's a game that I want to play bad enough and I don't own a physical, like, machine that I can stream it off of, then, you know, I'll do what I have to do. Okay, and then what we're gonna do... is we'll get ready for the next one. I think the next one is the white one. Now I'm not believing in myself. I made a note with the colors. Okay, yeah, next one is that. Although the 1-2 punch of Surge and Norris there, holy shit. Although this was like the weakest one to that, so I can't really get too happy about it. All right, we're halfway through Terra Tower-ish. No, let me save. There's a save point there. Stop walking. Surge up there. That must be the summit. Wow. Would have never saw that. Look, those two beams coming from either side. I wonder if they act as some kind of sealing device. Honestly, if I play as many RPGs that I'm planning to play off of the PlayStation, I'm gonna have to get a second memory card at some point. These things don't hold a hell of a lot. I remember some games, it's like, it's 5 memory card slots, bitch. You're full. Alright, I think this is the white one. Let's fight a few enemies, though, get our stat bonuses. And then we'll take it these other two. Fuck, I am happy that I looked up the difference between the Spectral Swallow and the Master Moon, though. It's 100%. It's a hell of a lot better to use this one. Oof. I really thought they'd all be at 500 by now. Third jizz. What are they doing? Whatever we just saved. I think this is where the white one is. We'll find out in a sec. Honestly, that's not what I was expecting. I was expecting them to fire straight up. Yeah, he looks like a white demon. Everything else should be set, so same idea as before. We'll start with Norris, though. He's just gonna come punch somebody. Ugh. Yeah. I get. You know, I'm looking forward to not having that to bitch about anymore, but God, I'm so sick of missing all the time in this game. Yeah, that's why I wanted to get diminish off, you stupid fuck. God damn it. Because he was just going to cancel it out and do a crazy amount of damage, you bitch. Stop fucking missing. Actually getting annoyed with it now. Better get this fucking down and then I'll diminish and heal. It's 82% Norris. Fuck. Alright, so this puts us back down to where it was before, I think. And then if Fargo can actually get a fucking attack off, we'll heal Surge. Well, it is what it is. Because if I can use his second diminish, or Surge's diminish, then we can knock them down a little bit further and just focus on physical. It's not that they're hard, I just, like, I know I shouldn't get mad, but, like, I really despise, and I've said it many times throughout this playthrough, how often an 80+% chance to hit misses in this game. It is actually the only thing about this game that I don't like. Everything else I love. Absolutely adore Chrono Cross, but that one thing I... I'm not saying it has to be a guaranteed hit, but it should be a lot better than what it is. Destroy him! Now we'll get Surge powered back up. Now elements should be back down at a reasonable level now. I kind of want him to try to use Unicorn, so maybe I'll just build up elements and let him do what he's going to do. But he seems to be being a dick and not using it. He's, like, using everything but. All right, here we go. Can you make up for everything else that's happened in this fight? Okay, fine. Now I feel a little better. Hey, Mr. Hat, how you doing today? There it is. What? Yes! Haha! Get in the pot, you loser. I thought it didn't work. Oh, man. I know that feel, man. Now you can just chill out for a bit. Watch me try to beat this game. It's my pot of greed. I don't actually know if pot of greed does that. My knowledge of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is next to zero. I did watch the show, though. What do we want to do? We got what we wanted out of this, so, like, realistically, we can just lay into him now. Oh, here, one sec. Give you a shout out there, Mr. Hat.
thank God. Oh yeah, robotic makes the game. No. Power that fucking bird.
There we go. Now we're free. Alright, I'll fight a couple of those boys on the way back just to rebuild our stats. But almost everybody is officially above 500 now. And I'm going to stop getting mad about the misses. I know I say it during every stream of this game, but I'm just not going to let it get to me anymore. He was. This place has 7 bosses. That was number 5. Actually, I'll be real with you. All that's left in the game is just boss, 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 boss. That's all that I have left. I'm about to do another boss and then another boss. And then after that, one more boss. It's very fun. Let's see. I think there's actually one. I believe there's one in the Earth Dragon's Cave. One sec, I'm just gonna swap out one thing on this boy. Alright, so we don't need the unicorn trap anymore. We do want to trap the mothership. You know what? I'll go give him a shot before I fight the final boss. Because after we're done here, it lets me go back into the overworld before I have to fight the final guy. So we'll do that. The only thing I gotta be careful of, I'm gonna fight a couple of these guys. The next boss does have moves that can insta-kill. As long as I can avoid that. I believe so. It's been like 20 years since I played through this game, so like, I'm pretty sure like the game ends and you just go to New Game Plus, but I could be wrong. But it's fine. When I go to the open world, I'll go fight that. I think it was a super boss, but honestly, I don't remember. I remember it was fairly strong. I just didn't really... I know the item that it drops is good, but I didn't really care, so I was like, whatever. This game has, I think it has at least 7 endings, and one of the endings depends on how you kill the final boss, and then the other endings are based on when you kill the final boss. Because in New Game Plus, you can just kind of go take it out whenever you want. Let's do a special beam cannon. Damn it, Norris, I just want you to kill one thing with that punch. Can you just... There we go. I'm really sad, though. I tried to get into an island theme for this stream, because this game's like all like tropical and that. But my pineapple cut is the same color as my green screen, so you can't even tell it's a pineapple. That's okay. It's also really hot in my streaming room today, so I was like, you know what? I'll throw on some summer clothes. I don't give a shit. I'll fight these guys. There is one, as far as I know, it's called Cryosphinx. If I'm remembering right, that's like one of the stronger bosses in the game. And Cryo is like C-R-I-O. Because I made a note for myself about him, and then I was like, maybe I'll get to him, maybe I won't. Wreck him. Oh yeah, I looked up that anime you were talking about yesterday. Straight Cougar looks like a badass in those sunglasses. It's like those Pit Viper sunglasses that you can buy. Whatever, we'll just physical them. I don't need to waste. Yeah, oh, I didn't see any video. I looked up the wiki and then I was kind of reading through it a little bit. But yeah, he's a badass. He looks cool. Man, I really want Norris to have like above 500 health just because. Whatever. He'll get it from the next boss. Try to avoid these boys. And I did look up that Pokemon fusion thing. I didn't download it, but I was taking a look at some of the screenshots and stuff of it. And, like, some of the things that they create in that game are nightmare fuel. I can't remember if you can have more than one trap element down in this game. I'm gonna just go for it, because we have a save point right before it, so if I fuck up, I fuck up. I've done pretty good. I don't think I've actually game overed it. I'm probably cursing myself, but I have not failed any battles in this entire playthrough. So hopefully we don't get a total party kill from the insta-death move. The place is so surreal and cool. All right, so yeah, we're good. We're ready. All right, Gravitor. You demon monster beast. With your Cyclops Coral Mountain behind you. Do I want to... Hey, Norris, please. Okay. God, you're a bitch. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Okay, I need one more level. Okay, Fargo, just one attack so I can cast a spell with Surge. Please don't let me down. Alright. Alright, so we'll trap the mothership and hopefully we get it. Because I would love to have that. And then we'll actually heal Norris. Hopefully he doesn't get, like, wiped out. A little bugger. Alright, let's gamble. Okay, I think I have a Cure Plus in that range. Yeah, I do. Okay. I'm really worried he's going to use the other move, though. Alright. He's almost dead already. Maybe I shouldn't have farmed the rainbow weapons. I feel like I've, like, trivialized the end of the game with this. Oh, well. Whatever, I put in the work. Damn. I'm just gonna keep gambling. Okay, he's dead too. Shit. Oopsie. I beat everything but Cryo Sphinx. I already killed everything else. Boom. All right. Dario is, you have to kill him to get the, what was it? That's how you get the weapon that I'm using on the main character, is you have to beat Dario. He was actually hard. He almost game overed me. It was like touch and go. It was like a 30-minute fight. Like, that guy didn't fuck around. All right, well, I don't need the... I'm sad I didn't get Mothership. Oh, well. I don't super care. Actually, I might as well get some stat bonuses from these boys before the final battle. Miguel is actually pretty hard. It's actually funny. Miguel is... I didn't think of this, but Miguel is often considered the hardest boss in the game. And he's actually like a mid-game boss that, like, you have to beat him. Like, he's just part of the story, and he's considered, like, harder than almost anything else. He is pretty difficult. The thing I like about this game is, like, you can't really over-grind yourself in it. Oh, yeah. Miguel is generally considered the hardest boss. Oh, never mind. He still can't hear because the ad's running. I'll say it afterwards. Oh, you can't? Okay. My thing says the ad's still in progress for 6 seconds. It always sneaks up on me. I always try to, like, make sure I be quiet when it does it, but I never notice the, there's, like, a yellow thing that pops up on my OBS when it triggers, and I never notice it. You know what? Let's just fucking have some fun. Let's get the Saints in on this. Just because. Hello, my heavenly friends. Destroy this baby. He's like, that's my son. But you have to do it. There we go. I gotta do what I gotta do, man. It's the end of the game. Yes, yes. He's so close. I just want him to have 500 hit points. I don't feel like fighting anything else, though. So we're just gonna go for it and see what happens. I am gonna get rid of that mothership summon, though, because it is not useful to have. Or, sorry, the mothership, thing. Oh, shit, I can hold more stuff now, too. I don't think I'm honestly going to get a chance to use that, but whatever. Level 7 technique. Bring along that, because we don't really have any black element stuff, but I'm still going to mainly focus on physical for this final fight. It's fine, because Diminish will take care of that anyway. If I'm gonna put something here, I might as well, like... I'll just bring in, like, a powered-up version of that. And these guys got new abilities, too, so we might as well fill them in before we head out. I'll just toss in extra heals. We'll just stack it up. No, that's stupid. That's what an idiot would do. That's a stupid thing to do. Let's pop in. Yeah, we'll bring along another one of those. And I think he's good. I don't think he actually earned any more. Yeah, okay. All right, let's boogie. We're so close. I don't remember if there's a ton of exposition before this guy, so. Oh no, it's another one of these. No! I wasn't ready. I forgot about this one. Oh, whatever, I'll just destroy it. Mother Sea suffers, you must pay the price. I missed the first thing it said. I forgot there's a blue one. Let's gamble. Oh, you bitch. That's a cheap move. I don't like that. They are cool. I really like them. This game in general has like really neat, like just bosses and everything. Like they're all really well designed. Like the enemies are cool. Yeah, they'll do that. Go ahead, man. I've already got my fucking plan laid out. You're done. Norris is gonna hit ya. Norris is gonna hit ya. Sorry, Fargo. And then Norris is gonna shoot you once. Could you not? Alright, that's fine. So now you're gonna pay the fucking piper. Thunder Snake! It's not his weakness, but it'll probably kill him. Alright, just gonna grab my water. Are you sorry? Oh shit, he's not dead. I honestly thought that would wipe him. Alright. I really didn't need to use that. Everybody's full except for Norris. He got a bit of a spanking. Keep gambling. Wow, he's standing up a little bit. He really doesn't like Norris. All right, there you go. There you go. Go say hi to your brothers. He had the coolest death out of all of them. Hey, Norris. You got your 500. Okay, and I just need to adjust one thing. No. They're really banging me over the head with this. You know, it's funny, even after 20 years before I even played this game, I remembered this sequence. Like, I never forgot it. Alright, so... what we'll do is, we will give that to Norris. Yeah. Then I'm gonna save like a big baby, because I always have to. Alright, it's time for the quote-unquote final battle. Unless I forgot yet another boss. Oh yeah, this is where shit gets creepy. Ah. Help. Stop it. Kill me. Welcome. Welcome, humans. Those who know the torment and joy of creation know also the pleasure and pain of destruction. Therefore, all that pass through here must be prepared to share the burden that I carry. He's not a human. He doesn't know how to talk, right? The frozen flame. It's the final lad, but not really. Shit's about to get real. So this is the true frozen flames, truth. Hold on, don't touch it. Is everyone okay? Bugger you. Yeah, that's basically what's going on. You'll see. You'll see. Us humans ain't gonna let you have your way any longer. Come on, show your bloody self. In order to survive all living things in this world, fight desperately and devour those they defeat. Must one kill other living things in order to survive? Yes. Must one destroy another world in order to allow one's own world to continue? Wounded in turn wound and torment those weaker than they themselves are. There are only the killers and the killed, the sinners who are judged, and the victims that do the judging. Chrono Trigger Dash Cross actually has like really interesting lore if you read up on it. It's like legit pretty cool. What meaning is there to such a world? Whether there's meaning to our lives or not, we still go on living, you know? You've got no right to deny that. I shall cleanse this blue planet of you filthy humans once and for all. Also, this song's kind of rad. There was a Chrono Cross remaster. Fucking Time Devourer. No, I'm not gonna gamble. Although it has been working out for me to do it. Blammo! I want to get everybody up to full. Alright, let's do this. Alright, now we'll diminish on the next turn. Oh yeah, that's right. I stacked him so fucking full of healing magic. I like that. It just squished his model. Alright. Let's build back up our stuff here. If anybody dropped below 400, let's just focus up on his little weird membrane. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like it, so I'm just playing the original on PlayStation. I don't like the way Square remastered it. Like, you can apparently play with the old graphics, but apparently when it launched, like, the PS5 version ran worse than the PS1 version in terms of frame rate, and they AI upscaled it, so, like, the new graphics, everything's just smudgy, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna enjoy the charm of the original game then. Alright, I'm gonna keep them like this, and we'll just focus on physical for this form. It's still good, like, don't get me wrong, the Radical Dreamers Edition is great. I'm just a bitch about playing it on the original PlayStation. Plus, I started this playthrough before that came out. I think you would really like it, Mr. Hat. It's a very good game. It's like one of my absolute favorites of all time, not even just on the PlayStation. It's not the best sequel, but if it was not set up as a sequel to Chrono Trigger, it would be, you know, it's still an amazing game, but like as a sequel, it's kind of half and half. You gonna change forms soon, baby boy? Yeah, there we go. I don't know. I like playing on the old Super Nintendo style graphics, but it would be cool if they did like something. But the problem is they always like Chrono Trigger had a really good battle system that I liked. I don't want them to like fuck around with it, for lack of a better word. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Blue whale! Oh yeah, and that's what I mean. Like, it's like... Because I know they did it on the DS. Apparently the PC version's not bad. But I haven't really looked into it. But the thing is, too, like, I have backup ROMs of most of my games that I just play on my Steam Deck anyway, too. So I'm kind of like... You know, I'm not like a total purist about it. If I want to play it on the go, I'm going to play it on the go. Weirdly enough, I don't want to curse myself, but double dipping on the 3 attack is doing better for me than doing it the right way. What are you doing? It's because you can't see the spells wind up because he's so big. I'm actually surprised it's not. Is it not? He's good. We going on a trip again? All right, let's go. Road trip. Oh, that's actually really surprising to me. I thought Square would be like all over that. I guess they're too busy buying NFTs to put the game on the Switch. That was a bitchy thing to say. There is a version of the PS1 that had a attachment that was like a tiny screen that you could like plug it into car lighters and stuff. Honestly, at this point, like, I'm used to, like, if it was a Squaresoft game day one, I'd get it. Now I'm like, I wait a fucking week because I don't know if it's gonna be bullshit or not. Like, they've been, like, so terribly, they've been more miss than hit lately. I miss the glory days when they just made rad games and they weren't greedy, out-of-touch idiots. Oh well. You lived long enough to become the bad guy. I'm still interested in that. I'm kind of like... Alright, now is the time when we'll break out one of these... No, not that one. And we'll break out one of these heavier duty elements and get everybody topped back up. I don't think it's very popular, but the people that have played it seem to like it. Like, apparently they fixed a lot of the complaints from the demo. But like I said, I haven't looked into it too deeply. Because honestly, I've just been grinding in Frontier lately, so... I've been doing a lot of Monster Hunter Frontier, just kind of getting used to G-Rank and stuff like that. Where are we now? This is water, and I don't really have anything super strong against water, so we'll just hang out. I heard there's a rumor of Velkhana. There's a rumor of... Fuck's sakes, why can't I ever remember its name? It's an A name. I can't remember. The like wind dude. I'm really embarrassed, but I can't remember its name. Amatsu, thank you so much. I've also seen some people, because of the way the shadow looked or something, they're like, oh, maybe it's Shantien. So we'll have to see what happens. I'm excited either way. I've taken a bit of a break from Rise to play some Frontier because I kind of burnt myself out. Like I'm Anomaly Investigation level 180 now. And I solo farmed it beyond like the 3 hunts that Rocket and I did. I've soloed it all the way and I'm just like, I had to take a break. I was like, I'll get to it. Like I'll get it to 200. The next update is until February. Like I'll get to it. But I was like, I need a break. So I'm playing an even grindier Monster Hunter. I would love to. I have a private server, Rocket. I would love to play against Namiel. Namiel would be rad as fuck. Not Bambaro. I want fucking... Give me Duramboros. I don't really need that. Let's just do a Cure Plus. Also, I fucked up. I should have stolen on the first form. I agree. I've been fighting some really awesome monsters lately. I did the Conquest quest for like Fatalis and Crimson Fatalis in Frontier the other night, and I was like, fuck, I should have done this on stream because it was insane. I wanted one of those, you know, the trick toads or whatever. I wanted a trick toad layered armor. I thought that'd be cool. Oh, shit, I can't remember his name either. It's an S name. God. I know they're not going to do it, but I would love to see Dalamadura come back or Gogmazios. Don't miss. You guys were doing so great. Yeah. Gogmazios is like a beast. I would absolutely love to fight him again. Although, like, you know, I rotate through Monster Hunter games on the Wednesday stream, so, like, I'll be playing some Forrigan at some point. See, that's what I've been saying. I'm like, Dalamador and, shit. The mech mantis would be really cool. A tall... Yeah. $280. Okay, we'll heal. Well, that's the thing. Like, we don't have, like, a big raid monster, and I really think, like, Gogmazios or, like, Dalamador would be, like, amazing with the wirebug mechanics as a siege monster. Fuck, you know what? Honestly, I would take, like, a Jen Moran with, like, modern mechanics. Like, maybe like, one hunter steers the sand ship, or I don't know. There's a lot of cool stuff they could do with it. Suck on that time, Devarier. I'm dissipating because I suck. Yeah, that would be cool. You know what we need is if his entire arena was just like he had stuff set up ahead of time kind of thing. Well, I guess that's kind of how he plays anyway. I don't know. It'd be cool. I'd be down. All right, so Surge has yet another. There was There was like some kind of mini game in some Monster Hunter game where there was something where you drove boats. Maybe it was Frontier. I can't remember. All right, exposition time, and then the final boss. Now I shall truly awaken again. This too is destiny. Goodbye. That thing, the dragon god, is only a quasi-existence. You know, it'd be cool is if they brought in Raviente. I've been practicing some Raviente fights because I thought it might be fun to stream him, but I'm not very good at Raviente solo so far. A temporary form that the real dragon god uses in order to appear within this dimension. The actual dragon god was consumed long ago in the distant past. Yeah. Raviente is really cool. I've been trying to fight, I don't remember if it's Berserk or the other one. I think it's the middle Raviente. I've been trying to fight it, and it's like, it's going to take a bit of practice. Integrated by the entity known as Lavos in a time on the other side of the dimensional darkness. The frozen flame is a splinter from the extraterrestrial being Lavos. The one who connects with the frozen flame in effect links with Lavos itself. As the mediator between Lavos and living things, that one will gain extraordinary powers. By binding with the new seed of destruction, the Devourer of Time. What in blazes is a Devourer of Time? Now go to the place where time became divided and weave the threads of time together again. Chrono Trigger. Shit. That me. The Devourer of Time is a new life form. Born out of the fusion of a life form from this planet with Lavos, who nests on the far side of the dimensional void. In the far-off future, when the fusion becomes complete, it will awaken. Then the Devourer of Time will begin to consume all space-time continua. Despair and hatred. To return all things to nothingness. That is what it desires. Here, take this with you. Got that time egg. That time egg will enable you to travel beyond space-time. The world is in your hands. Go, release the life that is imprisoned. Dude, I even have lost track of it. Oh shit, I did miss a treasure. I was so careful. Well, I ain't getting that treasure now. There's like a time crash, like so many things. Cripey, what in bloody hell is happening? This place is going to crumble to pieces. Search fucking book it, bud. Let's go. Look at that FMV compression. It's so beautiful. Although, honestly, it still looks fucking amazing, even this many years later, I think. You know, it's got the compression, but it looks rad. I am a dactyl. All right. So that was fun. 1 sec here, sorry. Okay. So that's Terra Tower's final true form. Yeah, I heard there was something going on to that effect, but if it's on mobile, I'm not even gonna bother with it. In the end, we're all the same. Everyone dreams of being greater, more powerful. We have come this far. All that remains is to defeat the Devourer of Time. Once we wipe the Devourer of Time off the face of this planet, it is all over. Hopefully everything will go back to normal again. You're wrong. Things won't ever go back to the way they were. Destiny. Fate is dead. From now on, us humans have to choose our own way of life. We also have to take responsibility for the choices we do make. I really regret the voice I gave her. I regret every voice I've done. And something's got to be done about the way we go on, hurting and killing one another. We've got to settle our differences once and for all. A purge. We need to have a purge. Listen, what's really important is what we do now. The issue ain't whether we defeat that bastard or not. I'm afraid that depending on how we go about it, we could lose out on gaining something real precious. I don't know, like, there's very few mobile games that I, like, will even touch. And I'm real bitchy when it comes to battle passes and shitty monetization. I get, like, I'll write something off instantly if it has a pre-order bonus I don't like. I'm like, oh, you took part of the game out for pre-orders? Then I'm not buying your game ever. There's too many games for me to deal with bullshit. Especially with all the retro stuff. I'd rather spend like 80 bucks on a cool retro game at this point. Unfortunately, the industry, there's a lot of really cool stuff out, but there's a lot of shit. But, you know, it's Monster Hunter. They're generally pretty good, so I don't know. If it's good, I would deal with it. So, the issue is the way we fight. Where on earth is the real time devourer? Devourer of time, I mean. My guess is the key to finding it lies at that beach. I might. I don't know. I never play mobile games. Like, I have Vampire Survivors on my phone and a couple of other little games, but like I never play them. I usually end up just browsing forums and stuff like that and listening to podcasts. I very rarely sit down and play games on my phone. Plus, I drag my stupid Steam Deck everywhere I go now anyway, so that's true. That's where this whole thing started. It's also probably where this whole thing will end. Okay, do you guys want me to try to do Cryo Sphinx or whatever his name is? All right, I'll go for the Sphinx. Honestly, I think my setup is good. Well, yeah, I think we'll be fine. All right, where's Earth the Dragon Island? I always forget where it is. Well, it's probably this Earth-looking island. And then we will defeat the Devourer of Time. And then this playthrough is Dungeon Rings. I'm going for the good ending. It should be down here. Thunder Snake isn't gonna do anything, though. Whatever. We'll let Norris nail him. I could swap out my characters and bring a blue or a green character, but I'm not too concerned about it. Jump down the big hole? You know it. So there's two ways to beat this boss. That's kind of cool. I'm going to do it the hard way. But what it does is it'll ask you questions, and the questions are answered by colors. And I missed a treasure test. But anyway, the questions are answered by colors, so you can answer its questions by the element of the spells that you use against it. So you can do it that way, and if you answer all of its questions, you win. Or you can just fight it, which is a lot harder. Wait, I think I gotta go here. There we go. I don't know why I didn't do this. I was like, whatever. I'll get to it if I get to it. Our planet's dream is not over. All right, Cryo Sphinx. Looks like the dragon doesn't exist in this world. We killed the dragon. But Fargo, what is that thing on the ledge up there? I do not think we have ever seen a monster like that before. He does look cool, though. Let those who disturb the peace of the land be punished. It is coming down. Excuse me. Oh shit, I forgot. I got a mute mic button. I should have hit that. Sorry. Yeah, I know. I remember, like, some of the super bosses in Final Fantasy IX were, like, such a fucking nightmare. So this is, like, the thing it does. So it'll ask a question, and then you can answer it with colors, but I'm just gonna beat it. Try to. So what we'll do is we'll get Norris flying in here. Shut up, Crows. Thinks you're dying. Maybe I shouldn't let it get all yellow. Yeah, he hits. He hits. Okay. Okay. Ah. Okay, I'm sorry. He might be a little stronger than I remembered. Holy shit. Okay. All right, that's my fault. That's my fault. Okay, if I can get it. Oh, that's a spell. I haven't played 12. 12 I've been meaning to get around to. But I unfortunately have not gotten around to that one yet. Fuck, he was way stronger than I thought. Well, I also let the field get full yellow like an idiot. I need to get Diminish out before he fucking demolishes me. Alright. I'll have to do a couple defends. I gotta stop gambling with that. It's not helping me anymore. Well, we'll still get a heal all out again. Alright, we'll top everybody up. And then we'll try to get Norris to get Diminish out. hits like a truck. All right. Okay. Now you face the whale. And then I gotta heal and get diminished. I've seen like videos of him. Isn't he the one that like in the original PS2 version of the game it takes like literal hours to beat him? You know what? I gotta defend. Okay. I can use Holy Healing, which I really regret not trying to steal it from the baby boy. Oh my god. Remember, I don't know if any of you ever played it, but I remember the final boss of Legend of Dragoon being real fucking long. Fuck you, Surge, you stupid bitch. Sorry. Can I please do a heal? Stop AoEing. This might be it. That's ridiculous. I know Final Fantasy has some crazy bosses, but jeez. Come on. Yeah, this is it. Holy shit. Alright, I just need to get Diminish It. That needs to be my focus next time. Yeah, that's my first game over. That's my very first game over. Oh well. Yeah, I know I'm dead. Thus the life force called Surge was not even allowed to be born into this world. Fate has no forgiveness for those who dare stand against it. Fuck, he's way stronger than I remember. Jesus. Alright. I think my setup is fine. I just need to get Diminish out. Because having his damage, because it's all elements. He's just laying out so many elements. And I need to make sure somebody at all times has their element grid ready to go with like an AoE heal. Alright, let's try this boy again. Oh, it's stupid. There's something else I can do against it, too. Come on, get down here, you big idiot. Alright, let's get Diminish up. Yes, that was very cool. Okay, so he's 72. We're both 72. Okay, let's gamble again. Yeah, I've heard, like, that guy's been talked about for years. I don't know why I never got around to playing FF12. It wasn't for lack of interest, just for whatever reason. I don't know what the hell I was doing that year. I just never got around to that game. Alright, so what we're gonna try to do... That's a little better. Fuck's sakes. I guess that's the point, but if he wouldn't spam so much, he'd be a little easier. Okay, dude, come on. Like, that's actively too much. Okay. Cool, can I play the game now? Fuck, man, he took like 5 fucking turns. Problem is, too, because he spams out like that, he changes the field effect fully to his advantage and then lays out his strongest spells. Okay. All right. I'm gonna keep you in reserve for now. He did more damage to Fargo than I thought. Come on. Fargo's in not great shape. Fuck, I really wish I'd stolen that holy healing. Oh well, it is what it is. He missed with 99%, you bitch. Oof. Okay. Okay. Got to push some of the yellow out anyway. Holy sh! Ah, man. Okay, Fizz Negate would definitely be helpful here. Okay. I gotta defend until he does something else. Okay, and then I gotta get Surge some element pronto just in case. Realistically, I probably should have waited another turn to do this. It's Surge. We're at 420. He needs a heal. I think I got one of the lower end ones on Surge yet. God, he's just so spammy. Push that yellow out or else he's gonna fuck me up again. Okay, if Fargo survives, I'm gonna use one of the cure-alls that he has. I'm gonna save the holy healing on Surge in case I get super desperate. Should have packed a couple more of those eagle eyes, damn. Well, just to shove a bit out. Okay, Norris needs a bit of healing. I think I'm running pretty low on low-end heals. And I don't want to use that. Here. Just to give him a bit of a field disadvantage, we'll push out. Realistically, how much would this heal? Probably not much. Now he's going to spam out, but we should be in good condition. Hopefully. I do too. Well, sometimes. Sometimes I'm just like, I get like, I'm like, come on, man. All right, now we'll hit up with this one. He's a hell of a lot harder than I remember him being. Do you have anything to steal? I don't even know. I just want to push the yellow element a little further out. What'd you get? That's not anything worthwhile. Ooh. Exactly, yeah. I don't like when it's like cheap, but like as long as you can prepare for it. There is actually a little more I can do to prepare for this guy, I just didn't do it. I wonder... No, I'm not using Thunder Snake against this guy. That's the worst idea I could have come up with. Because I could also switch out for somebody with an opposite element. I could actually use the yellow plate against him. There's like a few things I could do better. But they make it easier, and I'm trying to keep him decently threatening, but he's actually more threatening than I thought he was. All right, Fargo, I think we're gonna have to. Yeah, everybody's in the 200 to 300, so we're gonna have to top up. I have all 3 of those, and I really gotta get through them. Give him a little tap. There's like a lot to those games though. Like I was playing through Xenoblade Chronicles 1 during the summertime and like, holy shit. I'm in the like, you know, the city up at the top, but like there's so many side quests and just I couldn't believe how much there actually is in those games. I need to push some of that field effect out, like pronto. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Some games I feel like they demand almost too much of your time. Because there's so many games that have like so much that need to be done in them that I'm like, I just don't have time. I gotta pick my battles. I can't even tell if he's like almost dead. That's exactly it. Like there's just like some games, it's like, I appreciate the content. Like that's so great, but like sometimes with an RPG, it's like, I just want to enjoy the story. Like I don't feel the need to like go through a crazy amount of stuff. I just want to enjoy myself kind of thing. Did I kill him? Thank the dark gods. All right. Fuck. But like, I don't want to complain about that kind of thing because it's like, yeah, that's so great. Like if you just have one game that you just want to like plug away at for hours and hours and hours, oh, you can't beat them. Like it's Monster Hunter, like Xenoblade Chronicles, like the bang for your buck with those games is amazing. But, you know, it's if you're just like in it for the storyline and all that kind of stuff. That was a fucking nightmare. I did that for you, Mr. Hat. He does drop a really cool item, though. If I'm remembering correctly, it was cool. Where are they? Yeah, but how does it... One sec. I think it's just a flat increase to all damage. If I'm remembering them correctly. I looked it up, but it was like... I wonder if the sunglasses, even though it lowers its attack by a couple... Because then we could maybe give a power seal to this boy. You know what? I think we're fine. Especially with what we're about to fight, it's fine. Okay, let's save and then let's finish this thing. He was fun, but you know what? I would say he's the hardest boss then. Because that's the only thing that's game overed me in the game so far. And I didn't even do any, like, running away. Because this game's actually kind of cool, Mr. Hat. Say you run into a situation and you're just like, I'm fucked. Like, I can't beat this. Like, I'm done. This game's kind of interesting in that you can run away from anything. You can run away from bosses. You can run away from any enemy so that you have a second to regroup rather than have a game over. But that's one thing that's, like, actually pretty cool about this game. You always have a chance. All right, let's boogie. I know I'm missing treasure chests, but you know what? It is what it is. I'm in it for the story today. We'll see what I do, because I'll probably do a bit of New Game Plus on my own, but... not... trying to think. I think I've only ever played Digital Devil Saga. I don't think I've ever played the actual, like, the main series, because I played, like, Persona 4 and 5, and I've played Digital Devil Saga, but I don't think I played any of the actual, like, just the base games. All right, let's get ourselves set up. And let's get the good ending. Oh, it is? Okay, then yes, I have. Right, the best way to do this is make Norris our mule. Oh, the element menu. Ugh. I just want it this way because it looks nicer. Shorten. Oh, okay. They were cool games. I don't think I got terribly far in them, though, if I'm remembering correctly. But they were really neat. Okay. And then we'll do the same with you. Wish I could move that. Oh. I honestly don't know if I even got that far. It's been a long time. So many, like, I had this really bad habit when I was younger where I would, like, get pissy and I would, like, sell a game if I couldn't beat it. I'd be like, I don't want this anymore. And I really want to go back in time and be like, hey, you stupid idiot, can you keep these games so that adult you, who isn't a big give-up bitch, will play them? There's so many good games that I gave up doing stupid shit like that. All right, there we go. And then what my plan is, if it works out, we'll use Begora. We'll set up Surge 2, even though realistically we shouldn't need to. It was such a bad habit. Like, my favorite game of all time is Xenogears. I really love Xenogears. And I used to get to, the first time that you fight id in that game, and I couldn't beat him when I was a kid. I just, like, for whatever reason, I couldn't beat him. And I would sell the game. Like, I went through, but then I'd be like, oh man, Xenogears, and I'd buy it again. And, like, so the copy I have now is, like, the third copy of that game that I bought, and I'm like, I was such a dumb idiot when I was younger. And I used to also do the shit where Like when a new console came out, I would just, oh, well, out with the old, we'll trade it in to get the new stuff. And I'm really regretful of that. Like, I lucked out because I started retro collecting before the prices got crazy. So I got like a decent amount of the stuff I really wanted before things went nuts. But like now it's crazy and every individual game is so expensive. I am exactly the same, Rocket. We need blue. So what I'm doing here is this Chrono Cross spell that you see there. The good way to end the game is, I don't know if you noticed that whenever I'm fighting, there's like dots in the colors of the spells that show up. So this boss, you don't actually have to kill it. If you can, cast the spells in the order of yellow, red, green, blue, black, white, and then use Chrono Cross, it'll insta-kill the final boss and give you the good ending. But the thing is, enemy spells can also influence the grid and cause it to not work. Might as well fill in his spells, like... Not gonna use... So this fight I might actually back out of if we start to kill him, because, you know, I don't want to kill him. I want to actually get the good ending and finish it right. You know what? We'll just throw healing spells. Like, it's the end. I'm just gonna toss a couple of overpowered heal spells in there. We'll do a recover all. My biggest regret, not my biggest regret, but one of my biggest like gaming regrets from when I was younger was when I was moving, I don't know what happened, but I used to have a Sega Master System with like 30 or 40 games, and it just, I don't know where the fuck it went, and like it's gone. And like it'd be so expensive to replace all that now. And like the first RPG I ever played was on the Sega Master System, and I had it. And fuck, man, if I could get that back, I'd be so happy. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, I gotta go home. Oh, you lost a GameCube that way? That sucks. Is that the one that they remade for the Switch recently? There we go. All right, there it is. All right, we're going to save one final time because I'm a big baby, and then we'll get down to it. Oh, it came out specifically for the Switch. I don't know. I'm starting to get a little bit behind on stuff. I literally got to the point there were so many releases over the last couple of years. I just have a document that I keep on my phone called Games I'm Interested In. And just like whenever I'm like, oh, I want to play a new game, I like look through that and I'm like, oh, okay, let's get that one now. You know, if I have the money to do so. All right, let's fucking do her. See, talk to these boys first. So you finally made it, Serge. When did this sorry tale all begin? Was it 10 years ago when you almost drowned here? Or was it 14 years ago when you were wounded by that panther demon that attacked you? Resulting in you being carried to Chronopolis, where you came into contact with fate and the frozen flame. Or perhaps it was even... Okay, you're going too far back. 2,400 years in the future when the time crash hurled Chronopolis back to prehistoric times. Or even it could have been 12,000 BC when an ancient magical kingdom met its end after trying to use Lavos. Each is close to being correct, and yet, At the same time, so far from the right answer. The true beginning was during the destruction of the ancient kingdom of Zeal. As the palace collapsed around her, Princess Scala was sucked into a dimensional vortex along with the Lavos Mammon machine. Scala and Lavos became unified into one even more powerful entity that would evolve into the Devourer of Time. Filled with the hatred and sadness of Lavos, half of Scala's mind became set on destroying all of existence. Yet at the same time, the other half of her mind desired to save the universe and to be rescued herself. As Scala fell through the time gate in this condition, she heard your crying echoing through time. That is when her story and yours began to intertwine. It is also when the past and the future began to intersect, and when the world became divided into two. Led by the pitiful crying the young Surge made as the Panther Demon's poison took hold of him. Princess Scala traveled 10,000 years in time to try and make contact with this dimension. This caused a raging magnetic storm that resulted in Fate's system malfunctioning, which led Surge to the frozen flame. Yes, Surge, the sound of your crying touched the heart of Princess Scala. Before the destructive mindset could become dominant, she cloned herself and sent her copy into this dimension. Scala left her baby daughter clone with her ancient pendant possessing magical powers. It's like a whole thing. This was to safeguard her daughter clone in life and death situation. This was to save... Oh yeah, sorry. The pendant would rewind time a little, sending her daughter clone into a safer point in the immediate past. That's why she always disappears. Either way, nothing changes who you have become. You're still my precious little sister, kid. Shit. And now, about Project Kid, the time control project Balthazar planned out. The whole project existed to lead you to this one special point in time. The founding of Chronopolis, the time crash, and the battle between Fate and the Dragon Gods. It was all coordinated so that you would get your hands on the Chrono Cross and come to this place. Of course, Kid was not to know anything about this whole plan until later, when all this will finish. Further in the future, Kid is meant to travel back 10 years in time from now to save Surge from drowning. And then, Kid was also meant to call Surge into the other world as he spoke with Lena here on Opasa Beach. You're our last hope, our final chance. Only you who came into contact with Scala and Kid Scala's clone daughter can do it. Holy shit, I didn't know she had like this much to say. I thought it was going to be like, hey, I'm Luca from the first game. I forgot about all this. In the darkness that exists on the other side of time, Scala has been integrated with the Devourer of Time. Please, Surge, release Princess Scala from the binds of that monster and her own hatred. Show us the life forms that exist on this planet what our new future will be. Cool. All right, let's see what Chrono's saying. I'm sorry. Where even angels lose their way. 10 years ago, you died at this very spot. There's no mistake. You drowned. The truth is, this world in which you are still alive is the irregularity. This is the false reality. See, the thing about this game is it's time travel and also multiple dimensions. So it's like extra fucked. 10 years ago, it was Lynx who tried to kill you at this beach. After Prometheus broke the link between Fate and the Flame, Fate tried to eliminate any obstacle that stood in its way. In the meantime, the six dragons had sent Harl forth to try and gain possession of the Flame. Harl made contact with Fate's biological incarnation, Lynx, and tricked him into temporarily joining forces. The elimination of the Prometheus circuit's lock on the frozen flame was everyone's top priority. Lynx and Harl abducted Luca, who alone could release the Prometheus lock that guarded the flame. But the whole attempt only ended in failure. Then they just waited for you to appear instead. You see, Fate calculated that you would one day cross the dimensions and try to make contact with the flame. I don't know how to break this to you, but Lynx was actually your father, Wazuki. Drawing closer to the flame caused him to become unstable. The image of you dying in terror changed him completely. Finally, after having his psyche totally eroded, he lost his soul and was easily integrated by Fate. Fate turned Wazuki into a biological interface modeling him after your worst fear at the time, a panther named Lynx. Although Wazuki managed to escape from Chronopolis with you, he later completely succumbed to fate. Humans are such fragile, disjointed, imperfect things. Love and hate, life and death. Perhaps even fate itself dreamed of using the flame to someday reincarnate itself into a new species. It's quite sad, really. It's like when you gaze into the flame gazes back. It literally had eyes. Man, they're really exposition dumping the end of this. All right, what do you got to say? A new species is about to be... I know. Like, it's cool. Like, the story's cool, but they definitely dump a lot in the second half. It seems to be, you know, just what happened with a lot of Square games back in the day is, like, if they didn't quite get the resources they needed, there's a lot of, like, just... Here's what happened, like, at the very end of the game, which doesn't detract from this game for me in any way, but when I'm reading it all out loud, it's a little rough on the throat. A new species is about to be born on this planet, an alien life form even more evolved than the old Lavos. At the darkness beyond time, the weakened Scala came under the influence of Lavos, and the two became one entity. It is now up to you, the one whom the frozen flame has chosen as its arbiter. You alone can decide how the new Lavos, which is encaged Scala within it, will evolve from here. Your actions will determine whether in the future all time is devoured by Lavos, sending the world into everlasting death. Balthasar foresaw this was going to happen in his world in the year 2300, and he was determined to prevent it from happening, no matter what it took. The Chrono Cross. It alone can combine the sounds of the planet that the 6 types of elements produce. The melody and harmony that brim within all life forms. Use the Song of Life to heal her enmity and suffering. We entreat you, Surge. Please save Scala. Okay. Wow. Saving again. I can't help it. Like, all right, exposition dump. All right, I gotta save. Okay, let's go. Hope this goes well. I have an idea, but I don't know if it'll work. But we're gonna try my idea. Worst case scenario, I'll run away. All 3 of them are. That's Luca, Marl, and Chrono from the original game. All right, time egg. No beginning and no end to the darkness of time. See you later, kids. Could this be the final gate which leads to the darkness of time? That's what it said, you idiot. I guess this is finally it. I have no regrets. I am responsible for my own actions. Let's finish this off. We've wasted enough bloomin' time as it is. Yeah, we fucking did. Let's go. All right. Need to build up elements with everybody, and then we'll boogie on my ideas. He literally devours time. You know what, I feel like maybe I should just get Diminish up. Maybe we'll do that, and then we'll do the other stuff. Okay, we'll Diminish, we'll heal, and then we'll work on my plan. How could you say that? He's not the coolest looking boss in the game, 100%. But he's alright. He's doing his best. Fuck, he really wants to kill him. No, we'll just go... Well, no, that's such a waste. I'll use one of the lower versions of that. True fact. Okay. Okay, I gotta stop fucking around with that 72%. 72% in JRPG terms means fucking 0. Okay, we'll use Norris. I need to just cast anything just to not have a full field effect. Maybe we can just start it and see what happens. Okay. You fucking bitch. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna try my idea. This part of the game is really luck of the draw sometimes. Done, son? That's it. I used a spell on Norris that made it so his stamina doesn't drop when he uses elements, and then I just made sure he had enough elemental grid to cast all 6 spells in a row, because the time devour is slow, so sometimes you get lucky and you can just... But I've never tried it this way before, so I'm happy it worked, because that was very easy. Now we get to enjoy the good ending. She's done. Apparently it's the DS version of Chrono Trigger. They added in an ending that like ties it better to this game. But I never played the DS version. I've been waiting an eternity just for this very moment. I can't do any more voices. I'm just going to use my normal voice. My throat's like dunzo. Meaninglessly hurting one another, the disappearing life forms. The words that become deleted, the thoughts that become buried, the pool of cells that slowly evaporate, the echoes of consciousness that slowly fade. Love to hate, hate to love. Why are we born? Why do we die? Evolution? The survival of the fittest? What is there to be achieved from harming one another, killing one another? The eggs that we call planets and the innumerable spermatozoa which gather around these that we call life forms. When one of those countless seeds inseminates a planet, a new universe is born. That doesn't sound right. But until that occurs, hundreds of millions of years will pass, and innumerable life forms will be born and then die. That is the be-all and end-all. Everything exists for that one moment, also that the universe can evolve into the next dimension. Maybe in this magic world it can. It could be. Does that make us all just pawns? Are each of our short lives nothing but a cheap sacrifice, just so the one chosen life form can be born? No, that is not the case. Each and every one of us has a chance of becoming that one chosen life form, which inseminates a planet. Yes, it could be you. I feel like it's not me. Genes and environment. Each of us tries to do his best under the limited conditions we are each dealt. Each life form that attempts to eke out a decent life for itself forms a link in the golden chain that leads to the creation of a new universe. If one link is missing, there will be no future. There's no such thing as a useless life form, no such thing as a pawn. Every single thing in the whole of nature is perhaps just dreaming a dream of life. All of them are also perhaps nothing more than a dream, dreamt by the planet before it is born. Oh, but yes, eventually all dreams will return to Zervin, to the Sea of Dreams. Surge, don't go yet, Surge. It's all right. Everything is all right now. Time which has been divided will be unified again now. The time for farewells has come. You will lose all memory of this whole adventure and return to your own time. But this time, you'll be able to live your own life. You broadened my horizons, Surge. I sincerely hope to see you again. Aye, matey. It sure was a swashbuckling voyage. Yeah, it fucking was, Fargo. If you ever want to become a pirate, be sure to come see me aboard the SS Invincible. Those are the only voices I'm doing. I can't remember. We're gonna find out. We alone do not have the power to heal the world's woes or to solve all its mysteries, and yet, even then, I honestly can't remember the ending very well. It was bloody good knowing you, mate. Thanks for being born. You, Surge. I said that weird. I guess now's the time to say, see you later, mate, but I'll find you sometime, somewhere. I'm bloody sure of it. I think it's more like everything's being repaired to a state before, like, any interference with everything happens, so they're just gonna, you know, wake up before this adventure starts. At least Surge will. I think. No matter the time period, no matter the world you live in, I'll find you. A little clingy. I'm sure I'll find you. Damn. Surge. Surge. Hey, Surge. It's Lena. Are you all right? What's the matter? You're making me worry about New Game Plus. I don't remember exactly how it comes about, if it's a gameplay mechanic or not. Don't scare me like that. You just passed out all of a sudden. This is at the very beginning. So at the very, very beginning of the game is when he, like, gets pulled into the other dimension. So this is kind of like that never happened. I've never played that. I only played the first 13. I beat it, but I never played any of the follow-ups. Don't scare me like that. I just said that. What? Terra Tower. Fate? What are you talking about? We just got here. You got some Komodo dragon scales for me. Don't you remember? You sound confused. Come on, Surge. Get with the program. Don't be rude to me. I just saved time. Oh, that sounds awful. I don't know if I'd be into that. I guess it's kind of like the legend, Majora's Mask. You have 3 days. Oh, okay. Our summer's just started. Thus the curtain closes on another tale. An eternity has passed. Fleeting dreams fade into the distance. All that is left now is me and my memories. But I'm sure we'll meet again. Someday, you and I. Another place, another time. It's just that we might not realize that you are you and I am me. Let us open the door to the great unknown. Come across another reality and live another day. Even when the story has been told, life goes on. Until we meet again. Take care of yourself, my friend. Forever yours. Scala Kid Zeal. That does sound pretty cool, to be honest with you. I like meant to look at it, but like the first game was so linear, but I heard the other ones are better. But I like have weird things about certain games. Like I've never beaten Final Fantasy X because I hate all the characters. And I know that most people disagree with me, but I haven't tried to play it in over like many decades, so who knows, I might like it now. But like I've tried to play through Final Fantasy X like 4 times, and I always get like fairly far into the game and then I just stop playing it. Not that I hate all the characters, but I do hate some of the characters. I think it's more just because it was a very early voice acting game, so I don't know. Oh, okay. I like the battle mechanics in this a lot. I wish more games had this. I don't think I have to press any more buttons. I guess I can put down the old controller. 'Cause I remember the first game, it was more about just kind of setting up what they're going to do, but you didn't have a lot of active control over it. I don't know. I've meant to try 10 again. It's just like 4 times. I'm just like, the beginning of the game is such a slog for me now to get through because I've done it 4 times. But I keep hoping that I'll get into it, but I never have. And I know I'm very far in the minority for that. Most people love 10, but I don't know what it is. "13 wasn't great, but I don't know. I got my way through it for whatever reason. I don't know if there's a post-credits in this game, but I'm still going to let the credits go. Even though when I upload it later, it'll probably be like copyright. Actually, it hasn't done that so far. We'll see. Well, the next game is going to be Skies of Arcadia on the Sega Dreamcast. So that's going to be the next Monday and Tuesday game that we're going to be playing. I want to get back to some Crisis Core. Because like I said, Crisis Core is not a terribly long game, so I'm going to make that the Thursday game for a bit. You know, and we'll keep kind of plugging through that one as well. Because I haven't played it for a few weeks because I just schedule conflicts and I kind of just wanted to get through this and, you know, finally finish it. Because, like, we started this in March of last year. And, you know, between stream hiatuses and whatever, you know, that I took it down by 1. So what it is now is Monday and Tuesday is like 1 game. Wednesday is a Monster Hunter game. And then Thursday is kind of just whatever I'm in the mood for. But right now I'm kind of more aiming it towards Crisis Core. I have trouble. I might have to tone it back at some point. It's more if the game, if one of them requires farming, that's when I get fucked up. Like if there's no farming and I just can play them, then I'm fine. But like that week that I played like, what was it? 6 different Monster Hunter games for like the release of Sunbreak. Oh my god, like, because I had to farm up to get ready for every single stream. So, I was actually thinking, I don't know if I'm going to do it. I was talking about it earlier before you popped in, but I was thinking about doing a 24-hour stream where I start at 1st gen and, like, go all the way through, like, Monster Hunter. So do, like, Freedom, Freedom Unite, Frontier, 3U, 4U, GU, World, and then finish it up with Rise. Do like 3-hour streams for each and do like a big 24-hour stream because I know, you know, maybe I'll do it for like the 1 year of me hitting the affiliate thing. You know, maybe. I don't know if anybody would care or be interested in it, but I think people would filter in and out throughout the day. I just don't know if I'd be able to stay awake sitting in this chair for 24 straight hours. I think I might just pass out halfway through it. We'll have to see. I don't sleep very much, though. I only sleep like 5 or 6 hours a day, so I feel like I could do without for one day. Not a big sleeper. That's a lie. I just have trouble sleeping. Oh shit, I forgot about this. I've thought about doing that, but I really don't want to, like, leave behind Monster Hunter. So I've thought about doing, like, 2 days of Monster Hunter and 2 days of other games. And that's what it might end up being. I will find you, even if I have to search the world over. Sometime, somewhere, I'm sure. It's her, it's her. I think the long hair suits her, to be honest with you. Short hair was cool too. Finn, we done.